2 minutes deep into the second. Long pass. Torgner's going to come out for it. Aggressive goal stick play. Mike Schaff able to control it at the right point. Nice situation here. Oh, Torgner makes a save on Braxton Powers. That would have been a primary assist for Schaff. Play broken up. Stephen Armstrong passed across. Oh, what a save! Torgner on Ryder Brophy. Oh, that's the save of the game. Face offering for the Kings.
Oh, yes.
And now it's the goal. Killian over for the one-timer, and it is ripped into the net from Gabriel Pelchat. 5 seconds into the power play, and no doubt about it, shot there from Gabriel Pelchat. 1-0 South Shore Kings. 8 minutes, 14 seconds into the second period. Killian across, Pelchat to the near side, Gaeflin to the middle, Jenkinson. Oh, that's a great save for Galos. He makes the final save in the sequence on Nate Stakowiak. I think that would have been illegal, though, if that had gone off the skates. Morassi busts in, passes across. I think Morassi had the shot there. He passed, and Serrato could not connect cleanly. It's another 2-on-1. It's the other way. Duffy is receiving, and Batman Mask is a phantasm. Are you kidding? That pass from Max Lundgren to Ian Duffy should have absolutely gone.
Exactly.
I do not know.
What a save.
I do not know how
What a save.
How did Jacob Torgner just make that save? That is unbelievable. Cross out the last one. Cross out the last one, and you tell me when we're going to see a better save than that. I'm ready. I'm ready for a better one in this game or going forward here. I'm also excited that our travel's minimalized. Hornquist must not have been too excited there for the Islanders Hockey Club a moment ago. Elias Hornquist got slammed pretty hard by Gavin Havens. Brophy trying to back his way into Charlie Killian to dislodge. Ryder Brophy, that kind of player. Stuff attempt, Brophy! No! Save! Nate Torgner, 2 on Ryder Brophy. 1-0 lead for South Shore. Islanders one shot can tie it. Lundgren puts one out in front, and it goes across Schaff. Oh, he had Wilson on him for the Kings, and then he blew up Wilson in response. Colin Wilson. What a one-on-one battle that was with Mike Schaff. Impressive moment there for Mike Schaff. With less than a minute to go. Elias Hornquist distributes.
Back to 5-on-4 here.
This receives from Ashikman. Shot didn't go for Elias Hornquist. Came close. Set up for Mike Schaff. Schaff advancing, passing to the goal line. Quick in front. Torgner had just missed Hornquist, I think, on the pass from Biller. Passing's happening quick for the IC. 26 seconds. Schaff to Lundgren. Lundgren rips in the glove of Jacob Torgner.
A nail biter. Islanders have pulled the goaltender once again for this next play.
Still 5-on-4, 8 seconds more of it. Islanders control it. It's going to go back. Quick pass from Schaff. Back from Lundgren. Mike Schaff shoots. Look at that!
Look at that!
Have you seen an alien?
Wow!
Please! Mike Schaff ties the game. 9.9 seconds left.
Wow. That was a power play goal, and they executed in Schaff. First day on the game for the NCDC. What a way to be to come into this league, the NCDC.
That is, Larry, that's a top moment for the Islanders Hockey Club this season, regardless of what happens from here. Mike Schaff in his debut for the NCDC up from the Islanders Hockey Club. Hi, head coach Jay Punske. I'm sure he's watching right now, or at some point will be, to suck that one in and absorb it and into the bloodstream and Oh, enjoy that one, Islanders fans. Mike Schaff, a huge goal. We're going to overtime. Passing in the neutral. Lundgren spins it back for Schaff, and he's got to skate back, and that's going to be the last play of overtime. Here's a shootout. Elias Hornquist to lead us off. Scores!
Yes.
Bread and butter. Elias Hornquist. Nothing too complicated. Shot low, goes through. Jacob Torgner. 1-0 Islanders as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Keitaro Morese said he's been quiet in this game, and let's see what he has here. Very serpentine. Now accelerating, putting on the brakes, and that's a no. That's a wave off.
No, it's a wave off.
So
yeah.
Morese, the first shot, he makes the stop, he puts the shot on, the save is made, and then it does cross the line eventually, but was it a double tap? I think it was a double tap, and Leon Biller, the right-hander, can put a real hurt, and he's good in shootouts, and he put a good shot on here, but the save is made by Torgner. Gabriel Pelchat is up next. In the bottom of the second, the Islanders lead the shootout 1-0. Pelchat does not have to score here. He's got the only goal for the Kings in regulation. Pelchat, stick handling, smooth, in tight, just couldn't poke it past the loss.
Here we go.
Here we go with Lundgren. Number 81 for the Islanders. Oh, he loses it. Still 1-0 Islanders in the bottom of the third, so now it's South Shore has to score, and Dunford DeLoss, his chance to be the hero right here on this shooter is Cullen Wilson. Left-hander Wilson. The blessing!
Whoa!
Dunford DeLoss. The
Yeah.
save!
Whoa!
And happy Thanksgiving to the Islanders Hockey Club. They get the shootout win over the South Shore Kings. A comeback, a 2-1 final. Passing for the IHC. Going on the outside. Up top now. It's been given out low. Score! That's the high-low play. Pass going from Sam Nichols. Finishing it in front. Maxim Sajelnik. And Maxim is back with another goal here in the IHC Showcase. Power play tally ties the game with 11:26 to go in the first period. Line 2, Bobby Barrasso, Max Jaldung. Rangers score off the faceoff. Tomas Toth, line 3 for the Rangers. Connecticut's got line 1 out there. They score off the faceoff, and this one's going to be for Billy Shields. 8:27 remaining in the first period, time of this goal. The point on this power play for the Islanders Hockey Club. Power play's down to half minute. Now a Ranger player grabs neutral. Had the good moment before. Now Bobby Barrasso, breakaway time, score! It's a shorthanded goal for the Connecticut Junior Rangers. They lead 3-1 on the shot and score, and fluttering the back of the IHC net, Bobby Barrasso. Bobby Barrasso scores his 4th of the season. And on top of the goal that he scored that was the 3rd of this game, it's now a 4th goal for the Rangers in this game. And the latest goal scorer is Nandor Banga. This was a 4-on-4 goal. Skylar Flansburgh passing. Filtered on, back to him, and Spencer Flansburgh near side. Working with it. The two of them have put this one home. Spencer and Skylar Flansburgh, a great effort, passing in tight. And it's a power play goal. The Connecticut Rangers with the 5-1 lead. And this one's going for Skylar Flansburgh. Offense or defense. Here's the 2-on-1, the Islanders. Browns received it. And that one doesn't go. It got a great pass from the left wing. Brown and tight somehow missed. It didn't look like the save had to be made. Barrasso the other way.
And right wing drive, not going from Arizo, number 43. Goal. Max Jaldung gives the Connecticut Rangers a 6-pack with 9:27 to play in the second period. Connecticut Rangers are dominating this round versus the IHC. Eli Brown, smooth side skating and give it on to Mullet. Mullet reaching neutral. Max Jaldung reaching into him. Jaldung now going the other way and passing. And this is good for the Rangers. It's beautiful. It's a shot home by Peyton Miller, and it is 7-1 Connecticut Rangers. All right, circle shot advancement. Monroe to save. It's behind him. They put it in. Islanders Hockey Club have scored a power play goal, 7-2. Deficit reduced to 5. And this one is going to be for Emil Cavisto. Biller tossing it across. Far side now. Cycle along. Lundgren gets it in front. Score! To Maxim Sachelnik. He's got his second. 7-3 is the score with 2:47 to play in the third period. We have a little bit of snow falling in New England on this Friday morning, soon to be afternoon. Twin City Thunder and the Islanders Hockey Club. Got a goal for the Twin City Thunder right here. They've been able to execute one after some good play in front. And the player's going to finish this home is Malou Dennis. 1 minute, 17 seconds into the first period. Twin City Thunder up 1-0. And it's McCormick passing along the blue line for Twin City, offered along further by Marnoz. Further passing is back out to Marnoz, and McCormick spots the man in the left circle. Shot, score! Sounded like contact made, but the original shooter appears to have this power play goal. And Twin City Thunder up 2-0. This one.
This game's getting off to a very strange start.
Matthew Cole. 5 minutes, 5 seconds into the first period. And it was a real gut check kind of win. And it looks like another gut check is going to be necessary here to get another win on home ice in consecutive games. Puck comes out in front. Goal. Oh, Twin City Thunder, they're doing everything right. Rip City there for Tristan Rand. Tristan Rand scores, flutters the back of the net to make it 3-0 Twin City. Almost 7 minutes into the game. It is
what the
goaltender
need to do is just regroup a bit.
Change time, yeah. Trying to get one back here after giving up 3 goals in about the first 7 minutes of regulation. Twin City penetrating and shot and score. Richard Davis is the 4th Thunder player to score in this game. 4-0 Thunder by Blake Tierney. Goal. Duffy shoots it home. Left point offering from Miller. Islanders Hockey Club have scored. It's 4-1 Twin City. The IHC getting it off the faceoff. Nice situation there. 4-1 is the score. Twin City leading 6 minutes, 8 seconds into the second period. And all of a sudden, this game has a different tenor. You can hear it. You can hear the different tenor that this has turned into. And an Islander player arriving to this. A player in front puts one home.
Oh, it's in. It's in. That went in. And just like that, they cut the lead in half.
Going to be on an assist from Duffy. He got the goal before, and he gets the helper here for Steve Armstrong. 4-2 to score. Twin Cities lead has been cut in half. Islanders have scored the last two. This one comes 7 minutes, 1 second into the second period. Thunder is trying to escape for a 2-on-1 here. Davis, the non-puck carrier. Guy that's got it is Trace Norwell. Islanders on him. 3, but Norwell's able to step out in front and score. What an individual effort from Trace Norwell when he was triple teamed. Found the escape route out in front and slips it home. It's 5 goals for Twin City. They lead 5-2 with 6:59 to go in the second. Allows the Thunder to breathe a little bit easier. Piandes, how much easier? I don't know. Miller makes a big save. Point blank on Trevor Castino. The old ones have been grandfathered in. That was an old one. That's how I know it's been on there, because it got grandfathered in. Marnaz shooting. Oh, what a pinball. Oh, my good. What a deflection. It went to the goaltender, Amaranto. He batted it away. It went off 2 Islander players. It was initially, I don't know where that was going to go, but it went back to him, and he batted away. And then Eli Brown says, thanks a lot, buddy. Ian Amaranto with his best save of the game. Lundgren had to try and track it down in front of the Thunder bench. Twin City able to repossess and go the other way. Good move here, skating by Tommy Gannon. Played from near the far side. Shot, score! Left point shot. This was from Blake Tierney, but it's a deflection goal. Patrick Last is the first to the bench, and it's 6-2 Twin City. And Marco Juroff, Will Woodruff, and Peyton Hicks, the top 2 by line 3 and 4. Ryan Sordillo, Carl Fredrickson, and James Vermeersch, and Zach Van Dale, Jordan Galtieri, Hunter Fairman. The D with Fairman skating the right way for the Cyclones, passing in front, score! Fairman giving it on for the finish. And Cyclones up 1-0, 3 minutes, 1 second in. This was taken care of by Van Dale. And I like this particular line, Larry, about Connor Strobel from the USPHL website, saying he continues to blow the roof off with his play. That's high praise. Here's a set-up score, and it's the other way. The IHC being the goaltending. Raymond Chainik with the finish. Tied at 1. On the goal for the defenseman, Chainik. So now it's Conlon picking up through the circle to Woodruff. And Woodruff moves it along further for the Cyclones, but it's Nichols for the IHC, clearing it out to neutral. Nice stop by Brayton Frick, turns into a 2-on-1 with Biller, back to Frick! Oh! He scores! And the Islanders Hockey Club score to make it 2-1. They really pulled the rabbit out of that hat, Larry.
Oh, did he ever?
2-1 IHC with 8:50 to go in the first period. Cyclone's going to kill some time off, but the Islanders are forechecking, and they bit off more than they can chew here, possibly. Shot is taken, it's blocked. It was by Seberg, and the Islanders have gotten this back. That's a gamble for the Cyclones. Doesn't pay off this time. Hornquist to the right circle. Shajelnik's shot is blocked. Think about it. That's a shot block that now I can say they didn't have to take. Nichols, left point pass. Shajelnik down to the goal line. Score! Oh, somehow got it past Ronan. It's a power play goal. In tight, a lot of elevation on the shot for Ian Duffy. 3-1 Islanders have completely turned this one around. I don't know how that got through all that traffic. Puck went right in front of the IHC boards as they were changing. Islanders get possession in their own zone. And now this goes off the referee. The linesman in front of the IHC bench. Sorry, they can't win here. Islanders getting offensive ice. Look out, player in front.
Yeah! Score!
Leo Piandes slips it by.
4-1.
4-4 Islanders Hockey Club. Mike Schaff Nice little slip to Eli Hornquist. Hornquist back for Schaff. Hornquist to the left circle inside of it. Save was made. Christian, looks like the net came off a little bit here on that one-timer from Leon Biller.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't stop playing.
In front, star. Powers. 5-on-3 goal. Islanders have scored, and it's 5-1. Not too often you see a empty net pull in this situation. The Islanders have an empty net to potentially shoot at with 1:15 to play in the second. Aggressive move here. Ross, the shot, Strobel, the pad save. Bomb from Charlie Ross in the near circle. Connor Strobel stretches. Bring me back a luau. Nice looking power play here. Look at the movement for the Islanders. Castino giving it for Schaff. Trevor Castino, top of the circle, delivers it through the circle. And Leo Pianez turns and fires. Score! Leo Pianez got the pinball to go in his favor. And it's a power play goal for the Islanders. They lead 6-1. And Leo Pianez has his second of the game. Right point shot, score.
Can you believe that? Can you believe it?
7-1. Eli Brown let it go. And it gets through the goaltender. And the goal scorer here is Maxim Sojelnik. Biller's main goal here is to be annoying to Charlie Killian. Meanwhile, Powers, oh my, flips over as Torgner makes a save on him. Another chance just came in from the IHC's defenseman Miller. I feel like that means we should keep him on the penalty kill at all times. And not just for that reason. Patrick Somerville does it all. This is let out by Pianez. Look out. This is a shorthanded chance. Seberg was defended, but not Somerville. And there he is. On cue, Patrick Somerville scores the goal to tie it at 1. And there's 2 more Kramers. Actually, there's 4 Kramer brothers. Is that right? Here's Armstrong. Score! What a score for Stephen Armstrong. Stiff backhander in tight. Armstrong's goal makes it 2-1. IHC. This was quick. The goal comes 6:42 in. They want to face off in their zone and score 10 seconds later. Game from number 26, Colin Wilson of Hingham, Massachusetts. The 2003 player. He got a pass from his defenseman, Sal Serrato, and finished the play. Islanders Hockey Club starting off well, living well, and scoring. Islanders get one in front off a shot, and the Kings couldn't clean it up. And it's Mr. Maya. Back at it. Patrick Somerville scores his second of the game. It's 3-1 IHC. Now the Islanders get it out to neutral. Caleb Owens looking for this. Kings repossess. Owen Drury to Mazzarelli. And they are able to get this in deep. Gaeflin involved in the coordination as well. And Kareem Gaeflin's pass to Tara Moraes. A hard spin move away from Leon Biller. Shot, score! Kataro Moraes, there he is. You have a feeling that Moraes is not going to go empty-handed for an entire game, or it's going to be a difficult task. And that was a great spin move by him. Killian gets it on for Serrato. Near circle, Wilson shot, and that's off the net. Player comes in for the Kings to keep this alive. It's loose in front. I mean, is it ever loose? Shot taken, Serrato's block, gets a follow-up, and it's there in front. Oh, and the Islanders survived a whole lot there. Seberg to Frick. Empty net. Bingo! And my name is Diego saying goodbye. Tierney, Pomerleau, Tierney. And here's Davis now shooting, and it actually worked as a pass beautifully. The Thunder converted this. Chassis on for the man to his left. And the Thunder had too many guys in front. And finishing the play off, getting the Thunder up 1-0 is Trace Norwell. First shot of the game. Power play goal, Twin City. 2 minutes, 48 seconds into the first period. There's millions, billions, trillions, would you say, of pens in the world?
Exactly.
And I can't manage to get one pen and stay in my possession. So that doesn't mean, doesn't mean, just like the Islanders Hockey Club, doesn't mean anything bad. It just means you got to settle down and get the game tied at 1 on a quick response from Brayton Frick. Breakdown time around the Twin City net, and it wound up being an open net. Islanders win it. Braxton Powers getting out and down and towards the Twin City net and over, and what a save. Jackson. Powers got it over clean across. Jackson just straight up, flat out beat Leon Biller. Islanders get it. Trying to get the puck in their zone. Eli Brown off to the long far side. It's going to be controlled. Settle down. And moving in. Pass and twist in front. Score. Norwell again. On the give here from Cullen McCormick. Trace Norwell scores another power play goal. Him personally, and the Thunder have scored twice on the power play. It's 2-1 then. 9:41 to play in the first period. To the Twin City Thunder. Had the stint in the NAHL with the Oklahoma Warriors. Rand out there trying to make the difference in his own zone. Islanders make the difference themselves. And it is Tyler Ray scoring. Tied at 2 on the shot from number 2. And that's 2 minutes, 3 seconds into the second period. Trace Norwell, the shot knocked down in front. Save formation from Strobel. Norwell, Johnson, shuffling, dishing from the top of the right circle, ripping Norwell, and that looked dangerous, but that one didn't go. Pomerleau into the top of the left circle. Johnson scores, bang! And it's a third power play goal for the Twin City Thunder. Nicholas Pomerleau to Cadson Johnson. And it's 3-2 Twin City with 11:47 to play in the second period. For Hornquist. For Powers. Gets turned around, settles down, and in front, Somerville on the give and go. Islanders couldn't get the final connection in front. They keep it in the offensive zone. Mike Schaff, the puck goes through him. Now I'll give it to Eli Hornquist.
Yeah!
Bomb! And the score for Eli Hornquist. Why would you give a parrot to a mime, Larry? What a shot from Hornquist. It's a power play goal, and it's 3-3. Spin move by Chassie is impressive, but the turnover was not. And it's a pass out the neutral. Jesper Seberg trying to get this on further from the player that started this play, Piondas, and he's now got it back to them. Piondas could stick to it, and it's in front. Score! Brayton Frick scores to put the Highlanders up 4-3. And Brayton Frick's got his second goal of the contest. The most recent Twin City goal. That was, there's a goal. Islanders score to make it 5-3. Ashikman scores to give the Islanders a little bit of insurance. 6:28 to go. In the third.
Sunday.
Tikon Ashikman, a multi-point game. And it's Connor Lally dumping it in from neutral. You know, I've been doing IHC games long enough when we did the games at Merrimack College, and we had the very unique situation. The Islanders bench was on the near side. The opponent's bench was on the far side. More traditional setup for us, broadcast arrangement, and for your audio information. Oh, the Islanders score here! Oh, this is totally unexpected. Totally unexpected. Right point shot somehow squeaked in, and the IHC with the 1-0 lead. It's Mike Schaff. Crawled past the halfway point of the first period. Here's pressure from Powers. Advantage dealing with the forechecking. Oh my, Liam Biller destroys, and legally so, his opponents, who will get back up and into it after trying to shake off the dust, is Noah David Diane, who gives one right back to Eli Brown. And now we're cooking. Super Bowl Sunday was a tough finish.
That's why I didn't bring it up.
Well, it's okay. I'm a mature 38-year-old man. I can handle this. I've gotten one dropped here. Trevor Castino over Max Lundgren scores on a beautiful finish play. Trevor Castino. The IHC third line produces. It's 2-1. This goal, 1 minute, 9 seconds into the second period. Another early goal. Kind of a protest gesture, faking the injury as if Pancherson had hit him again. Referee was right there watching, one of them. All right. Well, this has gotten interesting, hasn't it? Leo Piatas quickly in front.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Max Lundgren roofs it. Islanders Hockey Club scores as we go back to 5-on-5 from 4-on-4. Piatas quickly finds Lundgren from behind. And Max Lundgren has given the Islanders the 3-1 lead. Then you talk about needing everybody to step up. Head coach Tim Kirkostas has got to be pleased with a guy that comes into this game with 3 goals in 16 games, and he's just scored 2 today. As this is tied up. And goes on to Jeremy Begris. Near half wall. There's a thing that happened here that's behind the play. Wall got something on Somerville, and the advantage scored the other way. So the Islanders protest what was going on behind. That should have been maybe, I don't know why he didn't stop play. And in the meantime, it is Ocean Fancy scoring for the Boston Advantage.
3-2 is your score. Islanders still on top.
See, the Cape Codder, former Nauset High School player, who I've known in that regard for a long time now. And a big goal for him to make this a 1-goal game. The Islanders Hockey Club with the lead, 3-2. Noah David Diane, long pass. Luke Pancherson shooting. He rips it into the net. Tie game, 3-3. What a shot from Luke Pancherson. 4:36 to play in the second period. And the Boston Advantage have scored 2 straight to make this back level. Biller gets crunched. Wall. Double hit by Wall. The second one on Powers. Michael Wall from O'Fallon, Missouri, a man possessed. O'Donnell with a big bust up on Biller as he approaches the advantage to try and shoot. Oh my goodness, O'Donnell is running around and owning this town on a hit on Nichols in the neutral zone rather. Here's Chance Heafy dropping Michael Wall, back for Heafy. Advantage, try to do a little razzle-dazzle here as the toss. Then the Islanders not fooled by this. Brayton Frick skating along, shooting, scores!
Wow!
Brayton Frick says, plot this demise. Wow, that's a response from the IHC. They take the 4-3 lead with 11:39 to go in the third period. Oh, it's Scott Lally shot from up high, settle down in front, score. There it is, Boston Advantage. Not to be trifled with, as they do get this game back tied at 4. The goal scorer off basically this face-off win and goal is Caden Butler.
With just 9:48 remaining in the third period.
Pancherson, Lally, Pancherson, Lally. To the left circle, man stepping in, shooting, dribble, makes a save on Noah David Diane. Now on the follow-up, Luke Pancherson's got another goal. And the Boston Advantage take a 5-4 lead on a 4-on-3 power play goal with 7:07 to play in the third period. Wilhelm Patrickson Pass to him by Elias Hornquist, then Patrickson to the left circle, and then the save is made by Powers. The initial save is made, and then the rebound stopped too. Patrick Somerville. And Braxton Powers, the latest shot attempts saved by Trey Miller. Brophy running with Grassi. I didn't see who shot it afterwards, but I saw the save from Strobel. What a spin move here. Davis shoot. That's a block from Brown. And pushed on. Brophy's going to have a shorthanded chance. He's got a breakaway. And it's off the glass, and the arm is up with the Twin City defense. Penalty shot. Ryder Brophy. Penalty shot is coming up for the Islanders Hockey Club. Has stopped 30 shots for the Twin City Thunder versus IHC. Ryder Brophy on the penalty shot. Save is made by Miller. Had the 5-hole open, closed it up, and was within. Young on the outside, running out of room. Islanders players close in. Hunter Young still possessing on the half wall, trying to get it away from Ryder Brophy. And the control by Elias Hornquist for the IHC on the far side. Ripped around near side ice. Pomerleau rescued it, got there before Somerville did. This allows the Thunder to keep going. Risky pass to Tierney. He did recover and control. And it's going to be passed on to Pomerleau. And his shot. Score! Nicholas Pomerleau's shot goes home. A power play goal. 3 minutes, 33 seconds into the third period. Twin City Thunder have gotten the game's first. Islanders Hockey Club looking for a quick response here. Not going to get it in this moment. Twin City has gotten out to neutral. And now it's Portner giving. A player going to close in. And Strobel makes, it looks like the initial save before player on the doorstep scores to make it 2-0 Twin City. It's from Ty Walker. Up in by the Thunder. They're on this center from Matt Cole. Disrupted by the Islanders stick. And unexpectedly then it goes to Anthony Mara. The defenseman's shot from the near half wall. Goes off metal and in. And Twin City Thunder have scored once more. It's 3-0. And these goals have all come in the first 6 minutes and 37 seconds of the third period. Hurled around by the IHC, not out. Tierney with a keep in. Young trying to control near circle. Hunter Young, good skate move. And getting through. Hunter Young will pass. Goal. Wow, Hunter Young with some magic there. And drawing the IHC in. I had a bad feeling. As he worked it back to Nicholas Pomerleau. And Pomerleau's going to head to the bench to celebrate his second goal. And it's 4-0 Twin City. And this is an even strength goal. The Thunder power play just ended. 3 of the 4 Twin City goals from D. And here's the ICD Nichols shoots. And there's Norwell to block for the Twin City Thunder. Now he's part of a 2-on-0 with Ricky Davis. Give and go. And it is a goal for Davis. Joining the scoring party. Ricky Davis scores to make it 5-0 Twin City Thunder. On a 2-on-0 goal, primary assist, and the only one will be for Trace Norwell on Matt Cole. And this will be a breakaway of some sort. Owens does not score. It's a save for Trey Miller. Oh, he had a lot of room. Pulled it on. And that's how Trey Miller gets the shutout with a breakaway save at the end of it. Oh, and I really thought Owens had him beat there on the glove side, his left side. And able to move over to his left and get a piece of it. And then the buzzer sounded, and it's 40 shots exactly. Finishing off for the Islanders Hockey Club. Trey Miller stops all 40 of them. And now the breakout for the IHC goes across the circles. Romney with the pickup for the Bruins. The pass, Oliver controls, but then he lost it in his feet. Regained it, got hit hard on the cycle here. It's Shire Gallagher made that big hit. And meanwhile, Treat's making saves. Wow, and this one shut down on Devin Oliver. We tried to advance. Bruins repossessed. And now they've got a good situation. But the snapper won't make it on net instead of getting the glass. Number 11, here's Woodford shooting. Score! Islanders Hockey Club up 1-0 on a wrister from Daniel Woodford. Evan Armit got it on for Robitaille. Pass by Christopher Robitaille. Drew Cachin back to Robitaille. Some trouble, but Cachin with a nice rescue. And then it's Armit on the doorstep, denied by Pelletier. Wonderful work by the Islanders, spoiled by the save from Pelletier. Bruins the other way. And this game's had no shortage of fun for everyone. Treat makes a save on a desperation play, and it worked. Tara got the pass to Tevin Oliver. And the next stoppage as we approach final 5 minutes of the first. Seefeld receives a pass. Sharp puts it on to Woodford, and a save is made by Pelletier. Bruins with the pickup. Hacking on Robus, but he gets on by a little bit, and then Schaff hits him hard on the near side glass. And that may have dazed the Robus a little bit as the Islanders able to move on the other way. Roberts gets excused into the near side boards by the Bruins' Craig for that IHC third line. And here is another break into the offensive zone. Pelletier is getting a workout. The glove snares that shot from Tristan Swiger. Is unable to get through the defense of Luca Muscadier, a big check applied by him. Bruins now back to offense. Felicio. Oh, man, an Islander player absolutely tried to deck him and went into the end boards. And a goal was scored, too. Wow, what chaos. The Bruins have tied this game at 1. Nice pass received by Nikiforov. Now, watch here. There's the stick check from Maggio. And he's working on here, but here comes Jamie Ayer. And he trips over his own man, and that made it look like he was going in for the check. Meanwhile, you saw all the way around there from Felicio to make this a 1-1 game. Weingen tosses it out of his zone. Felicio had the one-on-one with Ayer near the Islander blue line. IHC on the attack now. Bobko in front, and Pelletier makes a save on Roberts. All parts of the rink. Here's Schaff to pass. Levasseur. Save is made. Pelletier. Rebound in front. Bruins with the clear. Oh, the Bruins. They get one. They've taken a 2-1 lead. They go into the Islanders zone very quickly and score with 8:57 to play in the second period. This was a pop-up in front of the Islander net, and it bounced in. And the goal goes for Riley LeBlanc. Jamie Ayer loads it up but doesn't shoot. Instead, it's a pass. Mies van Wingerden shoots in the left circle. Puck doesn't go, though, and I think that was a fake out. And the Bruins getting to this, and they're able to get it out to neutral. Air for the Islanders as IHC now on the power play. Swiger makes the move right to the net. Tristan Swiger, he scores. That is routine for Tristan Swiger. And that is a power play goal. The IHC power play just started, and they've tied the game at 2. Woodford offered it out to neutral. Levasseur gets deep in the offensive zone. Passing to Woodford. In front. Oh my, Robitaille, what a play there. You're talking about no look plays in this game. That was no look from Robitaille in front, had his back to Pelletier as he put that on, and I thought he had it. Put on a good show here for the final period of regulation as they have for the first 2. Nice response from them. Islanders Hockey Club scored one of their patented early goals, and the Bruins have stuck right with things, and they get a quick puck. Devin Oliver gets it in front. Pounding it home is Samuel Romney, and it is the Junior Bruins back on top 3-2 as they are testing the Islanders Hockey Club in their continued pursuit of perfection. Played out to neutral. Bruins right back in. Craig trying to get through. Islanders coverage. Goes back. Weingen shot, and the glove is ready and catches it from Ian Badgett. And this looks like a power play for the Bruins, but no, it's just some guys out there who really know what they're doing. But that shot didn't go. Islanders responding the other way, taking right to the net. Seberg, shot save is made. Pelletier, scramble in front. The Islanders can't pound it home. Roberts with the pickup on the tie-up near side board. Shoots up high. Pelletier makes the save and covers. I think he makes that with the mask for the save total in the 40s if the Bruins can hang on. Islanders get control off the faceoff. Put one towards the Bruins net. It's loose in front. Pelletier looking around, and he'll find it below himself and close it down. It is bouncing back there. It's been worked back. Jesper Seberg shot off the post, and it's loose in front. And that one hard off the post and bounced back out. Schaff trying to get it to Seberg. Schneider, though, turns and fires for the Bruins. Evers offers it, and there's an empty net, and it's going to be Jack Felicio. Bingo for Jack Felicio. An empty net goal for the Junior Bruins to go up 4-2 with 54.6 seconds remaining. Second of the game for Jack Felicio. In regulation, over the Islanders Hockey Club, in another showcase game that was played in New Jersey, not at the home of the Mercer Chiefs. Chiefs score. Chiefs have gotten this one home on a quick play and opportunity, and this is for Eloin Orme Lynch. Less than 3 minutes in. Ashikman for the Islanders, rushing ahead, dropped it to Patrickson, across it goes, and it's Ashikman getting the goal. And there it is, and the primary feed here should come as the assist for Leo Piandas. That fourth line for the Islanders is out there again, and this time they get the goal. Tikon Ashikman's score makes it 1-1 as we're just past the halfway point of the second period. Sternquist for the Islanders tried to offer it out of his zone. Poliano had other ideas, but this is a second pass, and it's going. Braxton Powers looked good, and now it's that's a bad penalty for Trevor Davis. Referee right there, cross-check on the boards, and it's a goal. And the Islanders make the Mercer Chiefs pay. Daniel Sternquist with a shot that finds the back of the net. It's a delayed penalty goal. It's 2-1 Islanders with 3 minutes and change to go in the second period. Islanders Hockey Club get it clear. It's a 2-on-1. Wilhelm Patrickson over and not able to get it clean to Owen Arend with the guy back there doing his job for the advantage. Moved on the other way. Passes that to Moisanen. He scores. It's a power play goal for the Boston Advantage. They've struck first in game one of the Premier Playoffs. Great pass came over from Colin Norton. 2 minutes, 24 seconds into the first period. Watch out for the finish checks going on in this one. Now abandoning this play out the neutral, Colin Reed playing into his own zone. For what's now Islanders power play. Turnover. Woodford got the swagger. The save was made by Golis. Sternquist dump in from neutral. 6 minutes plus into the second period. Atu Moisanen with the power play out now and over for the Boston advantage. Moisenin got it out to neutral. Jamie Ayer arrives this. Jamie Ayer, plenty of space. Going to move in. Left circle, pass in front. Score! We're tied at 1. Jamie Ayer gives it over for Emil Cavisto. Islanders Hockey Club killing off the penalty, returning to 5-on-5. And it's time to shine. 1-1 is the score. The time of this goal, 6 minutes, 32 seconds of the second period. He was led down. Oh, Daniel Woodford gets smacked on the end boards by Troy Pratt. And the Islanders will pass it. Brady Carpenter, near side, he's guarded by Johnny Burke. Carpenter able to get it out to Jamie Ayer. Blue line pass to the near point. Thomas Brower, Carpenter settles down through the near circle, gets it in front, score! To Evan Arment. What a pass from Brady Carpenter. It is a power play goal for the Islanders Hockey Club. They've taken their first lead of the game in game 1. 2 minutes, 18 seconds into the third period. 2-1 is the score. The offensive blue, Brower finished a big check on him. Sharp angle shot, and then Badgett makes a save on this player who's recollected and passed it out. Rather it's Thomas. And now Robinow shot, score! Yahor Robinow sinks it. It's 2-2. The Boston advantage have retied this game. Time of the goal. 10 minutes, 48 seconds of the third period. And it goes out of the IHC offensive zone. Lyon, nice pass from neutral. Almost a no look, and almost got the Sideropoulos clean. This is another puck that's arrived. Sideropoulos got by Sternquist. Shoots, and it's a mask save for Ian Badgett. We're seeing mask saves, plural, in this game. Colton Levasseur going into offensive ice. Levasseur traveling into the danger area. And the advantage put it the other way. It's the lead pass. Reed's got a breakaway. Save made for Ian Badgett. Sideropoulos flips it out to neutral. Lands for Norton. Colin Norton closing in, crossing into the middle. Left-hander shoots. It's another block in the interior from the IHC. Roberts got it. Loose. Pratt backhands on goal. Saves made Badgett. Islanders with the clear out. There's an advantage player behind. Gallagher on for Reynolds. Moving in. Makes the move. Shot on goal. Save is made. And Gallagher sends it wide. And on the follow-up. It's a goal for Gallagher, the great Cornholio in this one. Islanders Hockey Club, the overtime winner. 3-2 in game 1 over the Boston advantage. The mid-December game against these very same Cyclones. Swain shot sucking that one up on the shot block was Gallagher. He got that right in the breadbasket. Skated off. Chris Gallagher for the IHC. Count that as a shot block. IHC in offensive ice. Reynolds with a check. Roberts with a score. 1-0 Islanders. Beautifully done. Dylan Reynolds and Jack Roberts. Reynolds, the check at the blue line, facilitating the play. 6 minutes, 49 seconds into the first period. And the Islanders find their moment. Patrickson makes a nice move to the right. Plenty of separation. In front, score! Oh my, it's the goal for the IC player in front, who then gets cross-checked from behind, was Woodford. Wilhelm Patrickson says, you know what I mean, Vern. That is a nice move by Patrickson to get through the right circle and find the man in front. Cyclones don't pick up the man in front, and then surely they'll take a penalty here afterwards. 2-0 Islanders. The Cyclones, they're pushing it the other way with Justin Tremblay on Bobko, and then Swagger with a huge check on his number 92 counterpart, Tremblay. Doherty for the Cyclones. Stiff backhander wide of the IHC net. Orozco right point offering it deep, 13 seconds. Bobko hard around near side. Helen catches it and shoots, and it's blocked by Carpenter in tight, 5 seconds. Set up Doherty. Carpenter with a nice defensive play. That's how the first period ends. Complete first period for the Islanders Hockey Club. Cyclones win this face-off in their zone. And move it out. And the Islanders respond with the drive back in. Score! Do-it-yourself time for Evan Armit. 3-0 Islanders. 10:54. Time of the goal in the second period. Islanders power play up 3-0. It's Owen Aaron trying to receive it in Ovechkin's office. Will drag it to the front. Score! Well, the reception initially had to be cleaned up, but Owen Aaron snaps it home hard and low. It's a power play goal for the Islanders. They break through on a man advantage to make it 4-0. Involved in quite memorable game here so far against the Northern Cyclones. Northern Cyclones get on the board. They have scored right off the face-off. Scotty Swain rips it home, catches some metal from the top of the left circle. The shot goes home. Scotty Swain with some sort of message for the IC bench on the skate by, and that's just so he can go and celebrate with his goaltender. Shot is a goal for the Cyclones. They get a quick one and bury it. There's Doherty. Billy Doherty rips it home. Pure and smooth shot there to make it 4-2. Helen greets it at the near point. Whalen greets him as the puck was moved along. Another moment of physicality in this game. Vermeer's shot for the Cyclones didn't look promising. And off the side of the net, now a puck is loose in front. It was initiated by Connor. Vermeer scores. It was blocked by Woodford, but still went in. Broken play for the Cyclones. They've scored 3 straight. Now it's a 1-goal game. It's 4-3 Islanders. And the Cyclones fired up, as you can imagine. Storm Davis passing. Max Abramson giving it on. Tremblay, near circle shot. Badgett save. It's out of play. It's a goal. Oh, they've scored. Oh, they waved it off. Oh, they waved it off. The Cyclones appear to have scored. The Cyclones denied the official buzzer beater, and the final score of this one is 4-3 IHC. Well, you know, I once did say on the hockey, quote, IM table, Lonergan shot, left point blast. The save is made by Badgett. It's a Metallica reference. Here's a chance for a breakaway. Yes. Yes, Yepers, Evan Armit. Finish, that is strong. Almost a 2-on-0. Well, that's embarrassing. On the shorthanded. Evan Armit makes it 1-0. 2:57 into the game. Dumped into the Bandit zone. Settling out by the goaltender Morgan. Islanders get to this. Spinning a backhander initially as Seafeld Nets put in on the follow-up. And it's 2-0 Islanders. It's Brower. Thomas Brower scores to make it 2-0 IHC. They stuck with things. Oh, and what happened here? This is a weird bounce, and it's deposited home. Owen Aaron scores in front. It's 3-0 Islanders, 6:07 to play in the first period. Lavasser point shot for the IHC was blocked. Turns into a rush for the Bandits the other way, and they can't get this one home. Lockwood, the attempt from Fisher. Islanders the other way, score! Swiger, the pass, and finished by Brady Carpenter. 4-0 IHC, 3:55 to play in the first. Carpenter's the fourth different goal scorer in this first period for the Islanders. Fifth? Do we have a fifth different? IHC has scored a fifth goal. See who this is. Players crashing the net. Net came off. It's fifth goal with 3:38 to play in the first. It is Isoniemi. Lonergan sends it deep from the near point. Diaz for Alain. Back to Diaz. And now there's also help. And centering passes to score. Alain on a primary assist here. From Waterman. And it's a power play goal for the Bridgewater Bandits with 2:22 to play in the first period. Islanders now lead 5-1 off the back of the rink. Isoniemi got that last goal. Sternquist scores! Backhander down low. Islanders score to make it 6-2 within the first minute of the third period. It's a power play goal. Matthew Jung puts one on goal. Score! On the follow-up, Matthew Jung. A quick strike. Make it 7-2. But we expect that this is going to be a rip-roaring game. The Islanders Hockey Club rip one home. And there it is. Almost within the first minute of this game. 1 minute, 1 second in. The shot, the score goes for Jamie Ayre. Face-off win for the Rangers. Passed in front. This is beautiful. Badgett, no. Denies. Denies. When you thought that was definitely going to go. DJ Clements. Good on the back line and doing his defensive job. Swiger. Big save on a big move by Tristan Swiger. Not impressed was Caden Haludinowicz. And the IHC put one home right in front. And again, another early goal. This is for Jesper Seberg. The first period goal was minute 1 in. This one is 38 seconds in. 2-0 Islanders. Passes out of the reach of Lomtivas. The effort was there to get it to him from Tyler Rotherman. Passing, this is great. Seberg finishes for his second on the give and go with Tristan Swiger. And the Islanders now have a 3-0 lead. That's a 4-on-4 goal with 10:32 to play in the second period. 6 minutes to go in the second period. Ayre rescues this. Seberg to the right side. Carpenter. Ayre wants it. He gets it. Shoots. Save. Rebound. Score. Throw out the hats on this Saturday morning game. Jesper Seberg has scored again. He's got 3 of the IHC's 4 goals. It's a power play tally. And with 5:53 to go in the second period, the Islanders Hockey Club with a 4-0 lead over the Connecticut Rangers. In an IHC uniform. Could be talking about Seberg being one of the all-time greats for the Islanders Hockey Club Premier Team if he keeps going at this pace. Carpenter pass in front. There it is. Brady Carpenter, the pass to Jesper Seberg. And he says, we used to roast marshmallows by the fire at Camp Wakanda. 4 goals for Jesper Seberg. It is 5-0 IHC. Shot didn't go for Mike Schaff. Islanders on Friday won 6-1 over the PAL Islanders. And it's a goal. Tristan Swiger, shot deflected. Goal for Thomas Brower. It's a power play tally for the Islanders Hockey Club, and it's a six-pack. 6-0 they lead with 7:27 to play in the third period.
I'm not sure why, but hopefully they fixed it. Hornquist passes it along. Shot! Score! Bruins, they couldn't hang on to that one. Islanders pick up the point. 1-0 Islanders. Number 8 sets it in for the Bruins. That's Pitts, Greg Pitts, making it now the Bruins 2, the Islanders 1.
To say the Islanders roster may be the same, but the Bruins look to have made just a few changes here. Wesley Zolan, I'm not familiar with him. He's the new fourth-line centerman. Here's a wraparound score! Rooney, the initial shot, Carroll makes a save. We're tied at 2 on the Islander goal that's just been scored by Caleb Owens. 2-2 with 1 minute 51 seconds to play in the second period. And we're down to 2 minutes remaining in the second period. Last in on offensive ice by the Islanders defenseman Andrew Miller. It's been gotten on further. Owens, Miller, save. Carroll Frick gets a rebound, chop in front, and the whistle blows. And the puck stays out of the net. And it's going wide from Ryan. Ryan holds on, number 11 shooting, and the block from Caleb Owens, and the player able to shoot in front, but just missing was Baker. And it's Jack Mieloff. They'll just offer it along. Islanders get to it. Lundgren out to neutral. Janik can't reach it. And he'll go deep for it in the Islanders' offensive zone versus Easton Ryan, who wins that battle on the end boards. At least temporarily. There's a steal! Score! Yeah! Yes! Oh, it's just not yakking on a bone! Leo Piandis has scored the overtime winner. The Islanders Hockey Club beat the Junior Bruins. 48.3 seconds to go in OT, and it's 3-2, the final score. And McDonald will give chase along with Reynolds. Reynolds bump on the Utica defender back there. Secondary was Yoann Torello. Onto the near side boards, a bump applied to another Utica player. This one was to Turner. IC scored. To go up 1-0, a minute 18 in. It's Dylan Reynolds. He will rescue this at the right point. Horn will fire one on net, and the save is made by Shermer. Chris Gallagher, checked by Travis Nicely, far side. Comets get it back as a result, but they can't clear here. That was victimized by a bad bounce. And it's 2-0 Islanders. Clear attempt, took a weird bounce off the far side of the rink. And Chris Gallagher made it a fatal mistake. Five minutes, 54 seconds into the first period. The Islanders Hockey Club, 2-0 lead over the Utica Junior Comets. We'll wait to see what the players do. They'll either stay on the bench or they'll hop over. And that'll be our indication. Isoniemi. Oh, boy. Nathan Isoniemi has scored. Got around the last line of defense for the Comets and buried it past Shermer. It is 3-0 Islanders on the power play goal for Nathan Isoniemi. I mean, really ask yourself, you ever heard somebody belch that loud in a hockey game before? Comets face-off win, trying to get on the board. Power plays help, and they get one. Comets have scored to make it 3-1 Islanders. 6 seconds into this power play. It is Sean Tyree within the final 5 minutes of the second period. About a half minute to go on this power play. Goal. Jesper Seberg. Shot and score from the right circle. And the Islanders Hockey Club with a 4-1 lead with 4:19 to play in the second period. Islanders power play goal. Right off the faceoff. It's a shot and score. It's 5-1 IHC. Brady Carpenter. 5-1 Islanders with 3:06 to play in the second period. Lawrence Luby got it ahead. Tristan Swiger passes just a little bit far from Thomas Brower. Returned it. Swiger scores. Tristan Swiger has scored to make it 6-1 Islanders. Pass out front. Iso Niemi. Goal. Christopher Robitaille and Nathan Iso Niemi. He's got his second. 7-1 Islanders with 7.5 minutes to go in the third period. No score. 3.5 minutes into the first. 17-minute periods. We'll have one ice resurfacing on that tie-up in their zone. Islanders going the other way. Cavalcanti dropped it. This has gone on further for a shot. Score! On the pass from Heward. This one goes for Liam McGinnis. His shot was, I guess, actually deflected in front. Logan Cavalcanti will get this goal for the IHC. It's 1-0. 3 minutes, 42 seconds into the first. It's scored at free. And it's passed to the near point. Patrick Toth passing for the Aviators, getting it back. Shoots. Save is made by Lacroix. Toth. Score! Patrick Toth, shot from the left circle, goes home. It's a power play goal. And it's a 1-1 game. Less than 90 seconds to play in the first period. Step out. Shot from the left circle. Score! Michael McGowan. Scores to make it 2-1 Aviators. IHC offense's own face-off win, and they get one in. And it's 2-2. Number 44 of the IHC scoring, and that is Carson Glass. Taking the face-off there for the IHC was Nick Tarian. And he'll get the assist. And just like that, it's 3-2 IHC. What a rip. And it's home from Matt Domanchuk. It's a power play goal for the IHC. 7 seconds into the power play. Aviators trying to find a loose puck in front. Demick shot. It's blocked. And it's Cavalcanti the other way. Looking for 3-on-1. Logan Cavalcanti has got the options. Pass to Nick Tarian. And Owen Brea finishes it. 4-2 Islanders. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to play in the second period. Shooting is tough. Glove save is made. Lacroix. Oh, and this is Cavalcanti, a very short-handed breakaway. He scores! Logan Cavalcanti. About a half mile behind the Aviators there. It is 5-2 IHC. Keinzel for the Aviators dropped it nicely, beautifully. Unable to finish. Looked like Yeah, the setup to slam that home was Jake Bergman. Islanders transition the other way, score! Owen Brea says Silencio. He's just registered a 6-pack for the IHC. Second goal of the game for Owen Brea. Chance in tight, Aviators. Score. Alec Young's goal makes it 6-3 Islanders. Keinzel's moved over there now. Oh, he hasn't. That's not him. Keinzel, another back scratcher. He's still at the blue line, and he scores. Islanders up 6-4. Aviators finally break through on the power play. A shot from Edward Keinzel.
Do you want to casually play some hockey? Circling Daniel Woodford, passing Drew Kychin. Offers it deep. Woodford gets it back in front of Kychin, and then Arn scores. It's the three of them working that one beautifully. And the Islanders Hockey Club takes the 1-0 lead with 8:02 to go in the first period. Owen Arn gets the goal. Islanders send it back in from Matt Bobko. Gambino will play it and hooked on by Daniel Woodford, far half wall. He passes. It's good defense, though, for the man intended. As the IHC do get this back and score. And the defense was temporary. It's Gallagher shooting in front. IHC looked controlled until they finished the play, and it's 2-0 with 3:13 to go in the first period. Pump and change time for Jason Seafelt. Nathan Isoniemi on the steep for the IHC. Pass, Lemon sets up beautifully, score! Brady Carpenter bangs it home. And that was pretty elementary for the IHC. They executed that perfectly. And they take the 3-0 lead. Patrickson for Bobko. Patrickson, Bobko. Shot off the backboards once more, but it's right to Woodford, who bangs it home. Perfect carom for Daniel Woodford. He's the fourth different goal scorer for the Islanders Hockey Club in this first period. It's a power play goal. It's 4-0 IHC with 11.4 seconds to go in the first period. Sent into the IHC zone. Drew Kychin, a beautiful effort to spin away from what surely looked to be a rough check that never materialized from Brock Stitley. Hershey's repossessed. Right circle shot missing the IHC net. And that offering was from Alessio, and on the near side shot following that up, score. Hershey Cubs have gotten on the board, and this one is for Jeffrey Bokor. $9:21 to go in the second period. They almost made the Cubs get burned on and get paid. They almost made them pay with burning money. It's about sending a message. Didn't go, but it didn't miss by much from Matt Bobko. And here's a clear out from the Cubs. Up the near side, goes to Tafo, shoots, he scores! That'll be the primary assist from Jeffrey Bokor. And he's got a 2-point game. Great pass and a great finish from Marco Tafo. And with 46.9 seconds to play in the second period, the Islanders Hockey Club lead is now 4-2. Far corner, IHC attacking zone to our left, put out in front. Hershey Cubs get wise to this. Pass one the other way. Breakaway time. Here comes the man in. He whiffs it. Eric Lerhopt scores, and it's 3 straight for the Hershey Cubs. All of a sudden, this is a 1-goal game. Hershey offensive zone face-off win. Burke at the shot. Treat makes a fantastic save on Zukoski on the follow-up chance down low. Keeps this a 4-3 lead for the Islanders Hockey Club. Jared Treat. IHC on offensive ice.
Always working, always watching here. The great sport of hockey. Brower's short shot is blocked, and he gets the follow-up, and he scores. Thomas Brower rips it home from the right circle, and that's the goal the IHC needs. With 9:54 to play in the third period, it's breathing room restored. Move from near to far side. Shot is blocked in front. One was taken by Marco Tappo. Now, Aaron crashing in out of nowhere. Banks it home. Aaron's got his second of the game. Quick entry into the offensive zone, and it's a six-pack for the Islanders Hockey Club. They lead 6-3 with 6:56 to go in the third period.
But it was the official assist of Jack Roberts that got the Islanders the winning game one. And it's Roberts taking the faceoff to start this game, winning it. And we're underway. Roberts going into offensive ice. And the advantage trying to get out here. Roberts has other ideas. 17 seconds in, and the guy that got the pass out for last night's overtime winner sinks the icebreaker early in game one. In the air, power play ongoing for the IC. Reaching the red and dumping in his air. Islanders arrive this near side. Brower, nifty pass back to Carpenter. And back here for Brower with the advantage player getting involved. Romano. Carpenter steps away and fires. Off the, I believe, the back of the rink and then score. Islanders Hockey Club, double the lead, double their pleasure. Evan Armit has scored his second goal of the series. And it's another power play goal for Armit. 2-0 IHC with 9:16 to play in the first period. Giving on further for this player that pushes it through neutral, and that's once again our friend who we need to get figured out. Oh, and give up. Nice on the Emmy. Shot on goal. Golis makes a save. Ice on the Emmy. Twisted it on the follow-up and scores. Three-zip IHC. Regardless of statistics, I think here's a chance. Armit looking for the second goal. No. Oh, and another save here made by Nicholas Goals on Matt Jung. Pass the other way, sharp for Gavin Sideropoulos. Oh, it's a good save for Patrick. We're heating up now. And Lavasser with the effort to block there, and then it was not successful, resulting eventually in the Boston advantage getting on the scoreboard. This goal is for Jackson Ronick. Trying to block him, and this is an interesting goal here for the Boston advantage that Ronick gets. Set up in front, Jack Roberts with his second goal. And Dylan Reynolds saw that celebration from Jackson Ronick, the swing and the home run, and Reynolds returns the celebration as the Islanders return the favor, scoring to make it 4-1. Advantage calling for an elbow. Penalty in the Islanders zone, not being called. Evan Armit getting on by. Shot is on goal. Woodford did not have the ability to bury the rebound on a big one given up. An initial save by Golis. Carpenter closing in, and stick. I think it's an own goal. I think Colin Reed accidentally put this into his own net. Brady Carpenter was approaching. I think Colin Reed put it into his own net by accident. And it's 5 goals for the IHC. They lead 5-1. Emil Cavisto over for Matthew Jung, and he scores. Matt Jung joins the scoring party, and they've just picked up a six-pack, the Islanders Hockey Club. 6-1 is the lead with 16 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the third period. Five-minute power play for the advantage. This is a key juncture of this game right now. Yahar Ramadal along the blue line. Flips, saves made, Kaichin settle down in front. Score! Kaichin, or Badger could not stop the play directly in front of the net from Reagan Lyon. And it's 13 seconds into the 5-minute major. 6-2 is the score. Sierrapolis has made some good moves in this game. Gets it back, Romanov at the back of the ring. Jackson Ronick scores. That's 2 on the 5-minute major. 36 seconds in, and it's 6-3. Jackson Ronick with his second goal of the game. Tried to get deep into Islander ice wall, winds up being there, but Patrickson made the decision himself. Levasseur outlets it. This is a pass connect. Arnett! Bang! What a pass! What a finish! And the Islanders Hockey Club have just taken a 7-3 lead with 3:01 to go in the third period. So say it with me, won't you? Sound the siren, get in the Dubs limo. Islanders Hockey Club will move on to the second round.
Domanchuk went for it. Cyclones player, though, won the checking battle and allowing for the possession. And now it's Lajeunesse trying to get it for Blasdell, and Malcolm in support. Islanders steal it back the other way. Now 2-on-2. Therrien with Domanchuk. Therrien curls back, passes a filter across, score! It's Panuski getting the icebreaker. What an effort from the Islanders Hockey Club. They are up 1-0 on the Northern Cyclones with 3:57 to go in the first period. It is crazy how much chemistry this Islander Hockey Club team has. Everybody just stepping in at the right time, knowing when to. Bruno gets in front. Lacroix makes a save on Gerard. And the Cyclones trying to respond, and there's a big save by Anthony Lacroix to keep the game 1-0. And Bruno blew by Tucker at the near point, and there was good defense back there that Bruno had to get by. Here's Cavalcanti in front. The save is made by Pierce. Nice step out and chance for Logan Cavalcanti. Islanders not done. Score! Declan Kelly shoots it home. IHC up 2-0. 2:44 to play in the first period. Cyclones get in. It's the clear out here. Nice effort going down from Carson Glass. Cyclones back in. Not anymore. Empty net. Bingo! Matthew Domanchuk with the empty netter. With exactly a minute to play in regulation, the Islanders Hockey Club takes the 3-0 lead. And it's beginning to look like the Northern Cyclones are going to have their win streak stopped at 13 games. And the extra skater is Nathan Wolf. All right, that's everybody for the Islanders. Centered, Luby, it slipped on by, goes back for Shear. Shot, score! With Lawrence Luby in front, looking like the deflection threat, but the gravity to Shear. And Ryan Shear's goal has the IHC up 1-0. Score, and it's right off the face-off. Bruins 7 seconds into the power play, get the goal. Evan Longvall has tied it up at 1. Logan Cavalcanti and Carson Glass, who just had a great chance himself to score. And Evan Longval scoring on the power play goal on assist from Suvorov and Menchikov. And speaking of, it's Menchikov. It's over for Nikiforov, and they score. And it's another assist for Dennis Menchikov, and it's the Wizard of Oz striking again. Junior Bruins take the 2-1 lead with 2:59 to play in the first period. Back here near side and passing. It's a slow one for Liam McGinnis, and what's he going to do? He's going to pass, but it goes across the blue line the wrong way for Cavalcanti to have to take out neutral. Half minute to play in the first. Domanchuk, Islanders back in. Glass, Cavalcanti, and tie! Score! I couldn't tell. Brissett didn't move a whole lot. It looked like maybe yes, maybe no. It's a goal for the Islanders. They do get it through. Cavalcanti, the power play tally. Gabriel the fifth for the Bruins. The other way, the drop is to Bates. Bates tries to bump off Maggio, was right with him. Loose in the right circle. It's Bates once again. And the pass intention to the point for Duncan was stolen by Leduc for the Islanders. And Gabriel Leduc passes looking for Lawrence Luby. Luby said, no, I'm sorry, I'm heading off for the shift. It doesn't matter. It's shot home anyway by Gabriel Leduc. No way. Gabriel Leduc, he drops it. Lawrence Luby, he's heading off for the shift. And so many times that happens and just the whole thing disintegrates. But somehow Gabriel Leduc rescues the situation and rips it home, and the Islanders Hockey Club a 3-2 lead with 13:23 to play in the second. The Bruins had the quick goal off the face-off, and they almost did it again. Here's Russell back in, Shaw Wolf with the defense on him, and getting back to it, and scoring is Mr. Sam Russell. 3-3. Bruins have tied it back up versus the IHC. And under a minute to play in the second period. Dennis Menchikov passing. And out to neutral. It's Charles Turner. Dropped. Getting it back from Nikiforov. Now the pass further from Menchikov. This is where the Islanders get involved. And a loose puck below the goal line. Panuski tries to shovel. Bruins player nicely done there. Oh, and it's Turner. That's great job effort on the pass from Menchikov. This is a stationary man there for the Bruins, who gets the turnover and converts the play. And it's 4-3 Bruins back on top with 34.7 seconds to go in the second period. And the Bruins still working on clearing the zone. Islanders forechecking, and they get the puck back as a result. Heward, here's a stick clatter, holding onto it, coming out from below the goal line, putting out in front from the far side. Owen Brea had his situation blocked. Liam McInnes, a shot from the right point on the follow-up that goes. 8 goals have been scored in this game between the Junior Bruins and the Islanders Hockey Club. The Islanders' goal to make it 4-4 is from Gabriel Leduc, his second. Nikiforov the other way, just doing enough to chop it in the Islanders' zone. And the Islanders force the puck back the other way. Now it's going to be a loose puck that Leduc controls. Leduc passes, score! Gabriel Leduc to Nicholas Maggio. 5-4 Islanders, leading 6.5 minutes into the third period. The home team is back on top. Tie up in front of the Zamboni door, squirts back to the point. Panuski shot, it's blocked. Here comes Dennis Menchikov on a breakaway. Scores! Dennis Menchikov. Original origami of Oregon. That is a slip job. And this is tied at 5. What a goal. Multi-point game for Dennis Menchikov. Nothing new. It's a short-handed goal. Bruins try to clear and unsuccessful from Russell. And now the Islanders will back off for a change. 7.5 minutes to play. Tarian grabs his passing. Their man coming to the net. Brissett tries to stretch out, but it's Cavalcanti tucking it in. And we got a six-pack for the IHC. 6-5 is the score on the goal for Logan Cavalcanti. His second. D1 is Cal Davies and Daniel Holek. Cal Davies, Daniel Holek. And it's shot and score. Fire from Brody Davidson. 2 minutes even in to the first period. It's 1-0 Thunder. 2004 player Ian Badgett. Backstopping the IHC tonight. Carpenter gets by a man who falls. He shoots. He scores! And that's terrible luck for Landon Warner. Just a brief misstep. That's all Brady Carpenter needs. And what a snapper into the net for a 1-1 game. 3 minutes, 58 seconds into the third period. Roberts the drive to the net, and the poke by the goaltender, but then it was put in on the follow-up. Connor McGill poked at it and wound up sending it to the wrong individual. The shot and the score from Thomas Brower. And the Islanders Hockey Club take a 2-1 lead with 6:59 to go in the third period. Islanders ring another one up. Kane Gagner was trying to get rid of it in front of his own net. And it's Tristan Swiger who scores to make it 3-1. IHC, just like that. That gets my attention in a similar manner. It's going to be a tip in front, and that's a great save. But then put it in on the follow-up for the Rockets Hockey Club. This goal is for Jack Barbaro, the defenseman. Side boards and down into the Rockets zone. The control from the goaltender Hale, but is this control enough for the Rockets to get away with this almost goal-producing turnover? They got out to neutral, so the answer is yes. Now it's been pushed along for Baron Woodring. Space, and the shot, he scores! Baron Woodring was able to turn onto the forehand in the inside part of the left circle. Got a nice pass, took advantage of the space in front of him, and set himself up to rip home, and does so to make it a 2-0 lead for the Rockets Hockey Club. Just onside, Woodring sends it back to Volpe. Braxton Powers reads it well. 2-on-1 with Nicholas Aaron. Passes Aaron. Receives. It's a save for Chase Hale. And he's approaching that point, but still more work to do. Barbaro's shot, meanwhile, for the Rockets was a save for Ian Amaranto. Set up in front. Amaranto on the shot from Cranston. There's no signal yet. Cranston thinks he's scored. I don't know about that. I think that's a save for Ian Amaranto. What a dynamite save that was. Now the Rockets get a pass in front, and that shot just misses from a man right in front of the net. It's Liam Hodgson. Hodgson advancing, shooting, and it's a deflection in front somehow. Score! Isaac Martins puts it into an open net, and the Rockets Hockey Club have a 3-0 lead. Cranston takes a hit to the back from Brown. In fact, it was a back-to-back there. Cranston gets one and receives it back. He scores. What a give and go between Caden Cranston, who's going to get a Last laugh here after he was denied on an unbelievable save before. Passing with Mark Retchen. And Cranston buries it, flutters the back of the net to make it 4-0. Rockets Hockey Club with less than 10 seconds to go in the second period. 3-1 win the first time around for the Rockets Hockey Club. And the Islanders have scored. They've gotten on the board. And right on the doorstep, it is put home by Ian Duffy. And 11:13 to play in the third period. 4-1 is the score in favor of the Rockets. Such a rich source of hockey players in the juniors. His second goal for the IHC. It is a goal for the Rockets. It's the second goal of the game for Caden Cranston on the shot that did not go. For Ethan Hoover, Cranston, his line mate, bangs it home, and it's a 4-goal lead restored for the Rockets with 10 minutes and change to go in the third. Rockets Hockey Club lead the Islanders Hockey Club 5-1. 2-1 to the Hitmen. And the USPHL Premier Team won its first championship. Here's a goal for the IHC. We're not quite done. The IHC keeps the door open. The door was going to slam, but they jammed their foot in there and keep this game going. Evan Armick, congratulations to him on scoring his first in the NCDC. Swept around by the IHC now. Plenty of speed for Ian Duffy. He's in on himself by a breakaway, and a save is made by Chase Hale. And 21-22 split with the Niagara Ice Dogs and the Sioux Greyhounds. Goal for Braxton Powers. With a minute 25 to go, Braxton Powers takes it to the net himself. There's a player that should hardcore be rewarded for his performance in this game. And Braxton Powers, too much for Chase Hale on that one. Finishes strong. It's 5-3 with less than 90 seconds to play in the third period.